Our Aylesbury United career champ. We've actually given our series a name, One Club Champ, and we find ourselves in the Carabao Cup first round, playing against Wycombe Wanderers, our Bucks rivals, and we are obviously playing at Adams Park, which is our place where we ground share in the game. Now, again, this is our third game of the season, and we've won our first two games in the league, and now we go into the Carabao Cup. We're not going to change much about our team, even though we do have a game against Grimsby coming up on Saturday. We don't have enough players to really switch around and rotate our squad. Now, the stars of our series so far have been the young Sergio Falanga at 16 years old with a technique of 1 and a passing of 3 and an aerial reach of 2. So he's doing fantastically well. The other lad who played at the back, Ryan O'Connor, a 17-year-old left wing back. Again, he's not got very many stats. He's currently surplus to requirements because we haven't given him a full contract right now. And that's it. We have brought in a couple of people on trial to see if they're worthy of being given a contract down at the Ducks. Here's Lewis Lomas of Ipswich, 6'2", kind of a ball-playing central defender. That's what we're looking to bring in. And then another guy called Max Broughton, who looks like he could be kind of tasty. He's got a few of these yellow stats here. A more of a ball-playing centre-back, and crazily enough, he's got he could be a makeshift left winger, which is interesting. But he comes from Salford, and we were looking at bringing in this fella called Ajibola Alessi. We have put in a bid to have him on loan, and maybe we'll get him. He hasn't really played any games in recently, but he might do a nice job in our centre-back considering we do not have much cover. So we are going to play this team. Oh, and Charlie Gilmore's not quite ready to come back, so we're just going to have to play this team and see how we do against Wycombe in the Carabao Cup. Now, part of me, I'm not really bothered whether we go through or not, because it's not one of these things that we can win. However, the money that we can get from this would help. Ooh, they've got a classic striker, Gary Medine. Nice target player here. Scored a lot of goals back in the day over here, Sheffield Wednesday. And who else have they got? Dominic Gap. All right, and who else? Who's this guy? Fred Onidemina. All right. Who else do we have? Ryan Alsop, Joe Shaughnessy, and Jack Grimmer. All right. Who's this fella here? Who's the other? Rafa Majika. All right. So he's a perfectionist, apparently, doing at Wycombe Wanderers. What is he doing at Wycombe Wanderers as a perfectionist? Oh, previous Barcelona forward. Well, welcome to the Carabao Cup. Let's go to our dressing room. I don't really want to challenge the team to pick up where they left off. To me, I just want them to go out. They're underdogs, but go out there and give the fans a performance to cheer for. No reaction. All right. Again, I've got faith. Go out there and make a difference. And then let's give them some instructions. 4-4-2 against 4-4-2 in the Carabao Cup. All right, it looks. We've started here. Oh, free kick from distance. Okay, knock it back into Alfie Payne. Rayan Clark. What kind of magic can you muster up with your left foot? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, now they're on the break. Little give and go around the back four. Oh no, now we're back on the break. Mr. Sam Dalby to Ryan Clark. Oh, whistles past the far post. Alfie Payne with the free kick. Forces the goalkeeper into a stop. Oh, that was such a shame that was an offside goal. Japhet Tananga with a tidy finish in the box. Alfie Payne with another corner. We've only gone and got a penalty. Alfie Payne. What have you got, son? Sends him the wrong way, left foot, Stuart Pearce-esque, rifles it into the bottom right corner. Get in, 1-0 up. Wycombe Wanderers losing at home. Nice strike, Alfie. We have kept Wycombe only to 36% so far in possession. And we are doing okay. Oh, here we go. All right, what have you got, Fred? Gary Medine rises like a salmon. Oh, Sergio spills it on the line. And we've cleared it. Alfie Payne has been booked already, 16 minutes in. And Wycombe are now fired up. They are fired up. They are not happy to be losing to Buckinghamshire rivals. Now, funny enough, I think Wycombe are known as the Chairboys, but they also have a swan as their logo. And so it's like the Swans versus the Ducks here. Ryan Alsop with the big clearance. I tell you what, whoever that was, he's got to do a lot better to beat Sergio Falanga from that distance. Big Sam Dalby drops deep, drops it into Alfie. Jack Clark. Ryan, we're possessing the ball very well here. Uh-oh. I'm going to eat my words here. Alfie Payne is giving it away, and Gap rifles it into Sergio. Clean hands. Oh no. Back post corner, Joe Shaughnessy. Not too. Aerial reach 2 of our young Sergio Falanga was beaten there. Yeah, 1-1. Now I do wonder if a champ would ever make a customised duck walk for one of our goals if we scored them. I'm obviously referring to the time when Aylesbury made it to the 3rd round of the FA Cup. And the whole town travelled to QPR away. Sergio Falanga is a liability in the back. There is no doubt about it. He has spilled one and got beaten at the back post, and it looked like there that he was scrambling around. Well, I'm happy with the performance, to be honest. I mean, I have no real expectations here. So let's tell them that let's just not go too much into it. Let's just leave it at that. Go into the opposition, see if they've made any changes. And go to the summary. Again, Caelan Hines is having a very quiet game. Japhet Tananga, three mistakes. Over here. Okay, so we'll move into the second half. Tied 1-1. Hoping it doesn't go. I don't even know if it goes into a replay, or I hope it just goes straight to penalties because we don't have a big enough squad to rotate. Ginnerly with a shot from distance again. Well, let's see. Oh, keeper's out of bounds. Here we go, Caelan Hines. Cross it, mate. Oh, double stop by Ryan Alsop. And now they're on the break. We could get done. Good defending, Cameron John. Got 5 bookings in the game. Now 6. Battle of the Bucks is turning into a proper battle, proper ding dong. Alright, we've got 15 minutes left. Ryan Clark has been quiet. We're not going to do anything right now. Let's just, you know what, let's give him a little shout and tell him, demand a bit more. Let's see what we can get out of him. I'm going to take off. I'm going to take off Ryan Clark. He hasn't done much here, and let's put Caelan out there, and then let's bring on Whitaker, and we'll do the same with Sam Dalby, and we'll bring on Alfie Matthews. And let's give both of those guys, tell them they can go out there and make a difference. Now, I've made those substitutions before this little highlight came up. And I'm hoping it... There we go. I always hate when it turns into a goal after you've made tactical changes. 5 minutes to go, and we've had 21 shots to their 11. What's going to happen here? Saxon Early is looking exhausted. Well, he's on 60%. Straight to penalties. Auto pick. Let's just see what happens. Against the young 16-year-old Sergio Falanga, can you make yourself a hero? Gary Medine says no. Alfie Payne, can you score 2 penalties in the game? Of course you can, Alfie. There we go. 1-1. Here's the lad from Barcelona. Can you do it in the Carabao Cup? Yes, you can. Not much chance for Sergio there. All right, Caelan Hines, you are going to miss this. I have a sense. I have no confidence. Oh, he's proved me wrong. Proved me wrong. What have you got? Come on, Sergio. No, Morris slots it away. Who's up next? Jack Clark. Left foot. Oh, rifled it into the top of the net gap. It looked like Sergio got his fingers to it there. Okay, Houston on loan, right back. Just rifles it down the middle again. We're sitting at 4-4. Ginnerly. Come on, mate, miss. Sergio Falanga makes the save. And who is up to take the 5th and final penalty? Who is going to take it? Cameron John, centre-back. Please just step up and smash this. Okay. Sergio Falanga would be a hero here. Come on, Cameron John. Oh, just strokes it down the middle. Aylesbury United through to the next round of the Carabao Cup. Goodbye, Wycombe Wanderers. Battle of the Bucks has been decided not only by a 16-year-old Sergio Falanga, but Cameron John stepping up as a centre-back and taking a penalty like a Perlo. We'll tell him that that was really special. That was very special. Okay, and that brings us to the end of this little round. Next up is Grimsby Town at home. 3 games played, 3 games won, and Sergio Falanga is the hero of Bucks right now.